dividing whole numbers by unit fractions, item 4621. Which equation calculates the number of 1/3 cup servings you can make with 4 cups of pudding? Let's look at the math helps, which I've opened on new tabs. Here's math help 1. An example with whole numbers can help show how to solve this problem. Which equation can help you find the number of 2 cup servings you can make with 6 cups of pudding? So here you see the 6 cups of pudding. That's the 6 in our equation. And we are dividing that by 2 because we're going to put it into groups of 2 to find out how many groups we have or how many servings we can make. So serving 1, serving 2, serving 3. 6 cups of pudding shared into groups of 2 means that we have 3 groups or 3 servings. In help number 2, we see a similar problem, but now we're using a fraction. If you have 4 cups and each serving is smaller than a cup, then you can make more than 1 serving from each cup. The final answer of a word problem must make sense. Solid advice right there. So here's 1 cup of pudding. If each serving size is 1/3 of a cup, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, that means we've got 4 in our equation, 4 cups of pudding, divided by or shared into groups of 1/3. And that would tell us how many groups or how many servings we could make. So let's look at our answer choices then. We're trying to find which equation calculates the number of 1/3 cup of servings you can make with 4 cups of pudding. So just like the 6 divided by 2 one, we'll begin with the total number of cups of pudding we have, which here is 4. So I look at these 2 choices and I see they don't begin with the total amount of pudding that we have. They begin with 1/3. So these are not going to be the answer. We have to choose between these top 2. Now, if we're starting with 4 cups of pudding and we're putting it into servings of 1/3, how many servings will we end up with? Well, there would be 3 in 1 cup. So how many in 2 cups? 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 servings. So the answer isn't 4 divided by 3 equals 1/12. We can't get 4 cups of pudding, split it into serving sizes of 1/3 of a cup, and then only end up with 1/12 of a serving, a tiny little amount of pudding. No, we're going to have 12 servings if we use 4 cups of pudding, and every serving is 1/3 of a cup.